Relatable characters. Anime characters are often outcasts, struggling to find friends, struggling with being shy, just wanting to fit in. Anime scratched an itch that American TV shows and kids' cartoons just weren't addressing. Jason DeMarco, who worked as an associate creative at Toonami in the 90s, explains why anime like Dragon Ball Z appeals to minority teens. Television often succeeds as a primary after-school activity for children in lower-income households and urban neighborhoods where programs like sports are virtually non-existent. It's clear to me for a lot of families who did not have a lot of things for their kids to do after school, their TV was their babysitter, because that's just the way it worked out. A lot of those kids remember Toonami and Dragon Ball Z as being hugely important in terms of teaching them certain values, and giving them something to look forward to at the end of a school day. Rappers like Childish Gambino and Denzel Curry reference the anime shows they grew up watching in the songs they write today. Gritty themes. Anime was unafraid to discuss sexuality and mental health long before American TV shows and movies were starting to grapple with those topics. Anime has long been considered an inclusive form of art, portraying same-sex relationships and having non-white characters in lead roles. Visually compelling, the animation style is fantastical, creative, and beautiful. Many TV shows don't have the large budgets necessary to invest in special effects and crazy graphics. Because anime is illustrated, it provides visual interest and intense imagery without massive expense. If an artist can picture it in their mind, they can draw it on paper, which is why the world building in an anime series can be so captivating. Complex plots. A Wikipedia article explains, unlike American cartoons where they have a lot of standalone episodes where you can jump into the series and enjoy the series, Japanese anime is more of a complex storyline that builds on the previous episodes. This is why it is so popular in the United States, since people can get to know the characters better and become invested in the series. It's not nerdy anymore. Anime used to have a stigma attached to it, but now that popular streaming platforms like Netflix and Hulu offer anime, anyone and everyone can enjoy it. Joelyn Ferrer, head of communications for Otter Media, which runs Crunchyroll, celebrates the variety of people who love anime. What's been really great to see, especially in the last 2 years, is this continued movement of mainstreaming of anime. Entertainers or celebrities or athletes are big anime fans. There are a number of different athletes that are like, I grew up watching Naruto. Community. For those who are more deeply invested in anime, there are online forums and in-person events, think cosplay, centered on something that they enjoy and love. Discussing recent episodes, creating fan art and fan fiction, and connecting with others who share their fascination with Japanese culture is all quite easy in our digital world. Anime is enjoyed globally. The Philippines, Saudi Arabia, El Salvador, and Peru are up there with Japan and the US when it comes to watching anime, so anime fandom often crosses geographic and cultural boundaries. Cultural insight. Watching anime can increase racial and cultural awareness. A 2014 study by the MPRA shows that Korean adults who watched anime were more tolerant of their Japanese co-workers. Gen Z values inclusivity and wants everyone's opinion to be heard. Anime is appealing because it gives them a glimpse of another culture with different norms and values. Anime gives them a broader view of the world and an understanding that cultural differences are gifts from God that don't have to be avoided or minimized.